First, money was gold, heavy, scarce, incorruptible. Then it became paper, light, easy, and dishonest. Now it's code, invisible, programmable, and controlled. Every step made us richer, until it didn't. This is how real money died, and most people didn't even notice. For 5,000 years, civilizations trusted what they could hold. Today, we trust what we can't even see. And like every chapter of monetary history before it, this one is already writing its ending. Long before stocks, banks, or algorithms, wealth was weight. In Mesopotamia, silver was weighed on scales. In Lydia, stamped gold coins carried the mark of the king. They didn't promise value, they were value. Gold's beauty wasn't in its shine, it was in its honesty. You could melt it, break it, or trade it anywhere on Earth. It didn't depend on trust, only physics. Every empire's rise was built on this metallic truth, and every collapse began when rulers decided they could outsmart it. China was the first to try. The Tang and Song dynasties printed paper money, jiazi and jiaochao, convenient, portable, and revolutionary. At first, every note was backed by metal. Then came war, debt, temptation. The presses ran faster, the paper outnumbered the promise. And within a century, the world's first fiat currency had collapsed. Europe copied the idea. The Dutch, the French, and eventually the British issued their own paper backed by the trust of the crown. And once again, trust proved temporary. By the 20th century, the United States inherited that system and supercharged it. The dollar, as good as gold, became the world's reserve until 1971, when Nixon closed the gold window and quietly ended 2,500 years of monetary tradition. From that day forward, money was no longer metal, it was faith. Faith is fragile. When governments print more promises than reality can redeem, the difference shows up in prices. In the 1970s, inflation ripped through America as the dollar's tie to gold snapped. Wages lagged, savings evaporated, and a single dollar lost 2/3 of its power. It wasn't new. Rome had done it with silver, France with the assignats, Germany with the mark. The pattern never changes, only the excuses do. Politicians blame greed, war, or weather, but the cause is always the same: too many promises chasing too little truth. Then came the computer, and with it a new religion. Money no longer needed paper at all. It became data. Zeros and ones flowing through banks, cleared by algorithms faster than thought. Electronic transfers replaced ledgers. Credit replaced cash. And now governments and corporations race to create digital currencies they can program directly. On the surface, it's efficiency. Underneath, it's control. A digital dollar can be tracked, limited, or erased. A smart currency can expire, be restricted by location, or be shut off with a single command. The Roman emperors debased their coins by mixing in copper. Modern leaders debase money by mixing in code.
Scroll through your banking app. Those numbers aren't coins or notes. They're entries on a database you don't own. Permission slips inside a system you don't control. It feels safe until it isn't. Ask depositors in Cyprus, 2013, Lebanon, 2019, or even customers of regional US banks, 2023, what access to your own money really means. Each crisis ends the same way. Withdrawals freeze, confidence breaks, and the invisible walls of finance become visible overnight. Gold locked people out of poverty. Code can lock them out of prosperity. History never gives identical reruns, but it loves to rhyme. When Rome's denarius collapsed, citizens turned to barter and foreign gold. When France's paper died, farmers demanded payment in grain. When Germany printed trillions, those who owned factories, tools, or land survived. In every collapse, the winners weren't the ones who trusted the system, they were the ones who saw the pattern first. Today, the pattern is digital. We've replaced scarcity with convenience, value with velocity, and wealth with data. Progress promises freedom, but every innovation in money has tightened the chain between citizen and state. Gold limited rulers, paper empowered them. Code perfects their reach. The tools that once liberated trade now monitor it, and every click, swipe, and scan feeds a system that decides what value even means. Real wealth isn't digits or disks. It's things the system can't print, delete, or deny. Skills, land, relationships, and time. In Byzantine, it was gold. In the Great Depression, it was food. After every reset, the same truth remains. The survivors are those who own something real. We've gone from gold to paper to code, from value you could touch to promises you can't question. The death of real money isn't a future event, it's the present you're living in. History doesn't repeat, but it always warns. If you want to understand what comes next and how to survive it, subscribe to Forbidden Finance. Because money changes, but patterns never die.